Hello guys, this is Jay the Analyst here. We're actually here on our way to Charlotte. Here's Kendra here.
Hello.
Yes, we're just sitting here just talking about history and, black people in this nation and how God is lifting his hand off of this nation and stuff. But Kendra, what you got to say about that?
Hello. Sorry, my hand was in the way. Let's see if I look okay. Basically what I was saying was I feel like God's hand is lifting slowly from this nation. I am a spiritual person. But as far as my relationship with God, of course it needs to get a whole lot better. But everybody's relationship with God has to get better anyway. But I feel like God's hand is truly lifting because it's so much things that are going on. Like this morning I watched a video, and the video was about this little 13-year-old boy that was killed by an older white man who was about 75 years old, and this happened in Milwaukee. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, now wait a minute, I'm like, why are all these little black boys getting murdered? It's not cool. Like, I don't like the fact that Zimmerman got off. I really don't like it because he didn't get anything. And I know a lot of people feel like justice was served, but in my opinion, yes, it was served, but he's not innocent. That's basically how I feel about the whole situation. Like, okay, yes, you're not guilty, but you're not innocent either because you still shot the boy. But Barack Obama yesterday, he was saying that could have been him about 35 years ago. And I was like, wow. I'm like, well, if you really think about it, it could have been. And the reason why black people are really, really sensitive right now is because it just reminds them of things that happened years ago. And, it is a lot of oppression and a lot of things that African Americans have been through. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. We also was talking about, we brought up examples of Nat Turner. And, I remember, I think the scientists, they try to study his brain. And they was like, asking, like, what will make him do that? What will make him just act all crazy? If you think about it, it's obvious why he would act all crazy. It was the oppression. Not saying that it was right. Not saying it was right at all because, it's not right to go out and just kill people or whatever. But really, at the end of it all, the oppression really has to stop. And it's just sad that the spirit of murder is just in this nation, and people are just killing each other left and right. You're looking at the GPS camera.
Yes, I'm looking at GPS. Sorry, I actually have to do a wedding today. I do makeup, if you haven't noticed.
Showing her necklace.
See, I do makeup. That's what my husband bought me as a gift. Yes, I do makeup, and you can check out my website, www.KendraMUA.com. Let's look at my portfolio. Okay, well, back to the subject. Yes, I agree with my husband as far as oppression and things are concerned. It is kind of, sad how, this case has really got people on edge. I have, how many nephews do I have? Yeah, I have a lot of nieces and nephews. My sisters and my brother were fruitful, and they definitely multiplied. But as far as my nephews, because I have a 14-year-old nephew, I have a 13-year-old nephew, I have a 12-year-old nephew. I also have how old is Darian? A 6-year-old nephew, and Imai, he is 5, I believe, and my nephew Xavier is 2. And when I sit there and I think about it, I'm like, wow, like that could have been my nephew walking down the street, and well, not my youngest nephews, but my older nephews, like Caleb and Deron. That could have been them walking down the street, and they could have got shot, you know. And my heart definitely does go out to the Martin family, because that's a painful thing to lose a child at that. I mean, he didn't even really experience life. I mean, he was only like 17 years old. You know, he wasn't able to finish high school. He wasn't able to go to college or find scholarships to go to college
or start a business.
I mean, anything like that, you know. And it's sad, but you know, the funny thing is, my heart goes out to the Zimmerman family too, because his life is never going to be the same. No one's not going to really love him. Everybody going to be looking at him like he's an outcast. So
it's sad.
It's a sad story. It's truly a sad story. I was telling my husband another thing, like the reason why a lot of African Americans are upset is because they just think about the certain trials that black people have been through, period. As far as even the trial with Emmett Till and the trial with the 4 little girls and that got killed in the Birmingham church bombing, and just thinking about all of that, you know, how kids are just getting killed, you know. They could have been lawyers and doctors and entrepreneurs and all that stuff, but someone, because of their hate towards something or their profile or their stereotype, they're going to take someone's life. And it's a very hurtful thing. My heart really does go out to anybody that has lost a child because of violence and because of hate. It's just not a good feeling at all.
Not a great feeling. And another thing that we touched on was just black people, period. To be honest, we make too many excuses for anything. I'm really tired of hearing it's the man getting me down, it's this and it's that. What you need to do, you need to really put on your bootstraps, buckle down, and just endure it. I mean, Job got through his trials and tribulations. He came out, he got double for his trouble. And if black people, especially people who are not that privileged, if they don't focus on standing in line to get Jordans, if they take that same amount of energy that they're taking just to get a pair of shoes and actually apply it to what they really want bigger in life or whatever, it'll all be good. It'll all be good. It's just about your definite purpose. Like, what is your purpose in life? You need to really think about what you really want in life and what really matters and what God really put you here for. You need to just live life to the fullest. Live this life and live it more abundantly, pretty much. What you think, Ken?
I agree. Lord, I keep putting my hand in the camera. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know how to work my husband's phone. Okay. My hand keeps getting in the way. Hold on. Okay, I'll just record like this. I think I would do that. Maybe not. I don't know. I do agree. However, what my husband's opinion was that was true. Do not get offended, because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, now wait a minute. It's nothing wrong. Let me just rephrase what he says. It's nothing wrong with forgetting your history, but using it as a crutch, as like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get ahead in life because such and such and such and such, this happened, to my family, or that happened and that happened,
That's
you
how
know,
we did it.
and that's how they did it, so I'm gonna do, or okay,
That's
well,
the devil.
okay, well, that's true too. Well, it's sort of the devil, but sometimes we give the devil too much credit, because everything is not the enemy, okay? Sometimes it's just truly you, because we like to justify our actions, and we like to justify how we feel to make ourselves feel better. Point blank, period.
And using excuses. You know what an excuse is? It's a delayed lie. Remember
Okay,
that.
yes, excuses are delayed lies. That's exactly what we learned. But, yeah.
So that's our take on things that's going on here. Mind you, we're on our way to Charlotte to do this wedding, because we big time. Kendra's big time. She's always into something.
I am not big time.
Big beauty extraordinaire. But be sure to check out jdanalyst.com. That's JayTheAnalyst.com. And if you want to partner with me, just go to partnerwithjay.com. Getting into my business ventures with me. And also, ladies out there, or people, photo people, I guess, photographers. If you're looking to book a makeup artist, you can always book my wife, Kendra. And see, there she goes. Yeah.
You can book me. My website is www.KendraMUA.com. Also, you can email me. My email is pokertudebykendra@gmail.com. I'll spell it out. Huh?
Oh, go ahead and spell it out.
It is PULCHRITUDE by Kendra, KENDRA@gmail.com. I know it's a long word. Pokertude is just the name of my business, and pokertude means beautiful. So that's the reason why I chose to name my business that.
And also, just in case you had a problem with the spelling it, just check out the description. It's going to be down there, so it won't be too hard on you guys. But anyway, stay blessed, stay focused on life and business and whatever you're doing. This is Jay the Analyst, and that's
Kendra.
And we're signing off.